Welcome back to another video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more such interesting videos. You probably won't be too surprised to learn that Beyoncé and Jay-Z are extremely wealthy. Not the ordinary rich, but I scuba dive in dollars kind of rich. Beyoncé's wealth shouldn't surprise you given that she broke the record for the most Grammy Awards ever won by a female artist when she collected her 28th trophy. She was once named America's richest self-made woman, and Jay-Z has had a successful music and business career for decades. But have you ever actually stopped to imagine how much money Bey and Jay actually have in their bank accounts? When it comes to single sales, Beyoncé is the big winner, having made $26 million in digital singles, compared to her husband $17.5 million. However, Jay outperforms Bey when it comes to album sales, earning a stunning $27.5 million compared to Beyoncé's $15 million. The On the Run 2 tour by Beyoncé and Jay-Z made $250 million, but that is just the beginning. Their initial On the Run tour, which was much shorter, brought in $95 million, while Beyoncé's Formation World Tour was the highest grossing tour of 2016, earning $256 million. Jay-Z's 2017 444 tour brought in $48.7 million. Beyoncé has a $500 million net worth as of July 2022, according to Celebrity Net Worth. Her movies, endorsements, merch sales, tours, albums, and single sales all pulled in the cash that make her this huge amount. So what about hubby Jay-Z? Forbes reported that Jay-Z is worth $1.4 billion compared to Beyoncé's $500 million. Jay has $425 million in investments under his belt, including $320 million in Armand de Brignac, $140 million in Roc Nation, $120 million in his cognac brand Douce, and $95 million in music royalties. His and Beyoncé's art collection is valued at $70 million, and they own real estate worth $50 million. So, if we take a moment to do the math, the power couple has around $2 billion in net worth together. So, how does this Hollywood power couple spend their billions? Real estate moguls. Jay-Z and Queen Bey have invested millions in real estate. They acquired an LA mansion worth $88 million in 2017. It's more of a compound in reality, 6 buildings making up this multi-million-dollar home. We have a living area of more than 30,000 square feet. It would be difficult to list all the amenities the house has given its size. For about $6.85 million, Jay-Z purchased an opulent penthouse in New York City. The width of his estate is 8,000 square feet. Its terrace alone covers more than 3,000 square feet. The couple holds a special place in their hearts for this penthouse because it served as the site of their wedding ceremony in 2008. The insanely successful and wealthy couple purchased a brand new estate in the Miami Beach community following their nuptials. Although it had a total of 7 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms, the couple later sold it for about $9 million. They relocated to their new opulent home in New Orleans, which they had paid $2.6 million for. They were renting before they discovered the home, and the monthly rent was around $400K. Although the rental wasn't as large as the Bel Air mansion they ultimately purchased, they managed. The couple owns other properties in addition to their LA home. Additionally, they have a mansion in the Hamptons that they paid $26 million for. With only 12,000 square feet, it is considerably smaller than their LA home. Their Hamptons mansion is more than 100 years old, despite recently undergoing renovations, in contrast to the LA compound, which was recently constructed. Gifts for loved ones. Beyoncé and Jay-Z make good parents. Along with spending time with them, they also spend money to show their love for their children. For their children's birthdays, they left nothing lacking. Jay-Z and Beyoncé lavishly spend money on their 3 children to give them the best care possible. Having spent $15,000 on a crystal high chair for Blue Ivy, $80,000 on a diamond-encrusted Barbie doll, and $600,000 on a golden rocking horse. For Blue Ivy's first birthday, the couple spent more than $200,000. This includes the gift. The doll we just mentioned was covered with as many as 80,000 diamonds. Rest assured that the twins were never forgotten. Before they were ever born, they received expensive gifts. Sir and Rumi, the twins, were brought home in identical gold bassinets. The cribs are literally covered in 18-karat gold and cost tens of thousands of dollars. Additionally, it is known that Jay bought his twins decorative pacifiers for $2.5 million. And not just the children receive expensive presents. Purchasing a private jet for Jay-Z's first Father's Day cost Beyoncé $40 million. The couple has a history of giving lavish gifts. For Beyoncé's birthday in 2006, Jay-Z invested $1 million in a Rolls-Royce. Private jets. The CW44 Tampa Bay reports that Beyoncé gave Hava a $40 million Bombardier Challenger 850 private jet in 2012 for his first Father's Day, complete with a living room, kitchen, bedroom, and 2 bathrooms. As if that weren't enough, the website also disclosed that an average flight costs $25,000 in fuel plus the cost of hiring a pilot. Wow! The jet can house up to 16 passengers and resembles a flying estate and provides them with an unforgettable experience. Private island. Jay-Z purchased his wife a private island in the Bahamas for over $2 million in 2013, so it appears that he learned a few things from the document. According to a source who spoke to The Sun, Jay has been looking for a private island for the family. In addition to getting it to celebrate their 5th wedding anniversary, Bey's return to the spotlight makes it more difficult for them to carry on with daily activities like taking Blue to the beach. They can spend quality time with little staff and security on a private island. If you think they own one island, you are mistaken. The island is a short flight from Miami, has spotty phone reception, and no satellite TV, according to the tab. Expensive cars. Jay-Z owns cars and private planes just like every other billionaire. One of Jay's most expensive vehicles is the Maybach Exelero from 2005. It cost him about $8 million, which is comparable to the price of 2 opulent mansions. That's not all, though. More surprises are coming. In addition, Jay-Z has a $2 million Bugatti Veyron and a roughly $500,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom in his collection. He also purchased a Tesla Model S, but his most well-known vehicle is a Mercedes-Benz luxury Sprinter limousine, one of the best limos in the world. A luxury vehicle with Wi-Fi connectivity, a fully equipped bathroom, and a stereo system is this $166,000 family limousine. Beyoncé's beautification. Beyoncé is a trendsetter with an impeccable sense of style. She only dons the finest attire, accessories, and jewelry. Naturally, she also possesses one of the most impressive collections of wigs. Bey frequently wears distinctive one-of-a-kind hairstyles. The megastar's human hair wigs are handcrafted and specially made for her. In fact, some of the wigs are priced between $8,000 and $10,000. Every occasion calls for a different wig from her. Beyoncé typically wears jewelry when she appears in public, and the 2018 Grammy Awards were no exception. According to Pop Sugar, Beyoncé attended the event wearing over 100 carats of Lorraine Schwartz diamonds, which are valued at $6.8 million in total. She and Jay-Z have extra cash to spend on ostentatious accessories, as seen in her custom-made geometric-shaped statement earrings and 3 large platinum rings from the Grammy Awards. She wears Giuseppe Zanotti platforms, Saint Laurent Iris patent sandals with feather, and Rich Irani NYFC Clara wrap sandals, among other pairs of heels. The most pricey brands' heels run around $300,000. Beyoncé avoids extreme fitness trends in order to stay in shape. Instead, she meets frequently with Marco Borges, her personal trainer. Bey enjoys SoulCycle when she's not working out with Borges, according to E! The cost of each indoor spin class is $35. Now, not only Beyoncé is an alert of the fashion trends and her role as a fashionista. Fortunately, her husband Jay-Z is also conscious of it, and so for Christmas in 2011, Jay gave Bey a $350,000 Hermès Birkin bag. He certainly made his wife very happy that year, that much is certain. Now those bags are as vintage and valuable as a Birkin bag can be. Top-class childcare. Beyoncé reportedly spends more on childcare each year than the majority of people do. According to an article in OK magazine, the former member of Destiny's Child hired 6 nannies to help with the care of her twins, and is paying each of them $100,000. Additionally, according to the magazine, she hired 2 different caregivers for her older daughter, Blue Ivy. The amount she spends on her kids just doesn't end there. She also reportedly spent $500,000 on a lavish nursery for her twins, which included $30,000 designer bedding, a $50,000 sound system, and a $20,000 Galaxy mural, according to the Daily Mail. The fashionable mother also makes sure her children are dressed nicely. According to InStyle, Blue Ivy has a designer wardrobe and has been spotted wearing a dress with Swarovski crystals that costs $9,000. Donations and trusts. Jay-Z's Sean Carter Foundation was established in 2003 with the intention of giving underprivileged children and communities access to scholarships. Nearly $3 million worth of scholarships, study abroad opportunities, counseling programs, and college visits have been awarded by the fund. Beyoncé, on the other hand, may rule the world, but she doesn't disregard her roots. It was discovered last year that Bey had donated to a homeless shelter in her hometown of Houston over the course of nearly 10 years. Beyoncé established the Knowles Temenos Place Apartments in 2007, 2 years after Hurricane Katrina devastated the Gulf Coast. Providing housing for 43 displaced people, the singer had donated $7 million as of the previous year to keep the complex operating. And that is all for today's video with Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Which among these facts you know? Which of them surprise you? And which of them change your outlook towards our favorite billionaires? Don't forget to let us know in the comments section below. Stay tuned for our next video on Mark Wahlberg, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more such interesting videos. Thanks for watching.